Come fly with me, let's fly away. Let's fly. Let's fly. Perfect.
Good morning team, welcome to part 4 of our adventure around the East Cape. If you haven't seen parts 1 through 3, check them out below. Part 3 is pretty cool actually. We went and fed stingrays yesterday by hand, so that was pretty choice. We're in Gisborne right now, staying at the Showgrounds motor camp. We're about to head into Gisborne, check it out, a few parks, waterfalls we want to check out today. We're going to get some brunch. There's a famous rock slide here, like some natural sort of rock waterfall that you can slide down an inner tube, so we'll go and check that out. So yeah, catch up in a bit. Brunch done, now off to find a waterfall.
Perfect day. 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 Perfect day.
Check this out guys, this is a rock slide, half an hour out of Gisborne. A natural like water slide, rock slide. Heaps of air beds and old mattresses left behind, old air mattresses, and boogie boards for you to have a go on.
I tell you friends I adore her, and when she dances, oh brother, she's a hurricane in all kinds of weather. Shake, 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 Sinora, shake your body line. Shake, 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 Sinora, shake it all. Work, 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 Sinora, work your body line. Work, 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 Sinora, work it all the time. My girl's name is Sonora. I tell you friends I adore her, and when she dances, oh brother, she's a hurricane in all kinds.
Well, thank you for joining us today. That rock slide was pretty choice. We're just back at our campground now. We're going to chill out, have a few showers. The water at the bottom of that rock slide was interesting, and it's maybe quite slimy, so looking forward to jumping in the old shower. Tomorrow we are heading south through Wairoa to Napier. We're going to stop at the Mohaka Viaduct, which is an old train viaduct. Hopefully get the drone up for that, show you that. That's a really neat old steel viaduct. So yeah, catch you in the morning. Good morning guys, cheeky coffee before we jump on the road. Funny story actually, I ran out of coffee filters on day 1 of this trip, so this whole time I've been making coffee in a pot. We are off to dump the tanks and then head down towards Napier. Alright, quick pit stop for a coffee. I don't know if you can see up behind me there, but not this bridge here, but the one in the background is the Mohaka Viaduct. It's a really old train viaduct here in New Zealand, so I think it's time to get the drone out. Well, thank you very much for joining us on this 4-part trip around the East Cape. We are in Napier for the night. This is where we're going to end the sort of tour, head back to Taupo in the morning. 3 things I'd recommend for this trip. First of all, get your hands on a copy of the Pacific Coast Highway guide, traveler's guide. It's free from the eyesight. It's packed full of tons of cool stuff to do in all of the towns you go through. Second thing would be to take plenty of food and water. We ran out of water a couple of times halfway through the trip because there's tank water and no town water, so there's not a lot of places to fill up your motorhome caravan as you go. So take plenty of water, take some backup water if you can. And the final thing would be just take it slow. It's really hilly country. As you'll see in a couple of videos, we had to stop for sheep and cattle and horses on the road and all sorts. So take your time, enjoy it, and we'll see you in the next video.
Okay.